Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And how is everyone? I see there's a lot of people waiting this morning, and I'm so glad I have coffee in my cup. I did not comb my hair this morning. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is me raw. Oh, oh my. So it looks like we're having a good conversation already. Hello, good morning. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Alice. Hi, PJ. Hey, Robin. Trudy. Hello. Nikki. It's good to see everyone. Hey. Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. And I hope that, can you guys hear me? Oh, good. Morning, morning. Hey, good afternoon, Trudy. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'm glad that seems like everybody was okay from Ida. Um, I have not seen the news yet this morning as Ida travels north. Hey, good morning. There's Valerie and Alice and Trudy, Nikki. Oh, we've got some more coming in. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, guys, yeah, so yesterday was an interesting day. It was Wednesday, and it was supposed to be our Whip Wednesday day. And since we didn't do our Whip Wednesday day, I kept thinking that it was Tuesday. And my husband had to keep correcting me. You know, today's Wednesday. So, yeah. Good morning, Linda. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. So, how is everybody doing this morning? Okay, so Alice wants to know if hubby is okay. Yes, he's okay. He's okay. He has a neck strain. And good morning, Lori. And so he's gonna have to take it easy. Um, yeah, so he was coming home Tuesday night, and it was right before he was on just a little road, and it was right before a railroad track, which actually has a nice hump to it, you know. And somebody behind him in a pickup truck just rear-ended him at full force and hit him so hard the bumper flew off. There's all the debris. It flew off to the left, to the opposite side of the road. We don't really know if somebody dragged it there or if it flew over there. And then it hit him so hard. It's really a wonder that he kept control of the car, and the officers were very amazed that he didn't go off the road or flip the car or something. So I'm very thankful for that. I believe, you know, angels were protecting him. His guardian angels were working overtime. And so the car is probably totaled because the gas tank and everything is just crumpled. Everything is crumpled up to, and the left door behind the driver's side won't open, and the gas tank won't close. And I get to spoil him for a couple days. And no, Robin, they did not find the other person as of yet. I think it was very shocking for my husband, and he ended up like being propelled over the tracks. And so it's really a wonder he didn't go airborne and flip into the trees or whatever. It's very kind of a remote area. It was right before a little town. And like I said, you know, the officers were really amazed that he kept control of the car that whole time. In fact, it was so shocking that he didn't know if he got hit before the tracks or after the tracks. And the tracks, I guess, defined like a city line. And so they actually had to go find the debris to see where the accident actually happened. And so anyway, he's fine. he does have, you know, a cervical strain, and so he is going to have to take some time. So far, so good. He's, you know, in some pain, which is, you know, normal. I mean, for that kind of a hit, I'm just so thankful that he's, you know, okay. So that was good news. I'm just very thankful that he's okay. I have a feeling the car is totaled. We had just paid it off, of course. But that's, you know, that's the way things go. It's like when you buy a new car, if you buy a brand new car, typically within 3 months, somebody hits you. You know, it's a thing. Yeah, it will, Trudy. It will. Oh yes, the angels were definitely watching and taking care of him. So, and I will get to spoil him. And so yeah, today we have to go over to the yard where to the towing yard where it's all locked in. The car is all locked in, and we have to sign a release so that it can go be picked up by the insurance company. You know, obviously, since we don't know who hit him, we can't go for their insurance, you know, so it's all on ours. So we have our deductible and everything that we'll have to meet, and it was just paid for. So if they total it, you know, that's the way things go. So hopefully we can get enough from it so that we can get another car without too much hassle. So anyway, so that's what happened. But I am ever so thankful that, you know, he's okay. And that's really all that matters to me. So yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to worry about the car, and I'm not going to worry about anything because my husband's safe, and that's all that matters to me. So anyway, let's talk crochet. So while I was waiting, you saw the little short video that I posted. While I was waiting for him, I sat and crocheted a bunch. So I'm about an inch away from the top of the second bag, and I've got it right here. And so I just went to town. I'll tell you what I did, and it really inspired me. I sat and listened to the Fly Lady. I actually had it on a little mount in my car, my phone in my car, and I watched the Fly Lady. Now, if you don't know who the Fly Lady is, I would encourage you to check her out, because I dropped my hook in this bag, so now I have to find it. Because she is so inspirational to me. She helps you get your life together, you know, organizationally. She's so motivating to me. Now, you know, my type of motivation and your type of motivation might be two different things. But check her out. You never know. You know, you might end up really, really liking her. Lori is actually the one who told me about her, and I'm so glad that she did. And please don't mind my messy hair. I got up and I didn't even comb it, and it is a mess. So I checked her out, and I really liked her. She has what she calls the Fly Lady system, and it's like a motivational way to keep your house in order, because she, you know, as she explains it, you know, when you have your world in order, then it lessens your anxiety and your stress and your, you know, it helps you. Oh, Nikki, thank you. That's so sweet. She said, glad you can't see my hair, LOL. Oh my goodness. That was sweet of you. It's very encouraging that someone else out there hasn't combed their hair yet either. But you're not on camera. But anyway, thank you for being so sweet. Oh, let's see. Robin, you used to be in her Yahoo group back in early 2003. Yes, she has been around a long time. Actually, I was looking at her, and she started in, I think, 1999. That's kind of crazy. Oh, you look like Einstein today? Well, that's super smart, Alice. Einstein was like a genius. You know what? Oh, and Nikki says she goes for the messy bun. Well, you know what? I do too, but I've gone for the messy bun so much that I have kind of like a, yeah. Robin says, what is a comb? It may have been 1999. Yeah. And, oh, okay. So you were with her right from the beginning then. Wow. That's awesome, Robin. That's probably why you're so organized, because you got her system in your blood, you know. It's funny because, you know, even if we don't implement it every day, when you get that system in your blood, you know, it does kind of get you going in a certain way, and you just, you know, you just can't get rid of it. So the first thing on her list was, or the first thing in the baby step thing was to shine your sink. And she says that, and you know what? I felt really good after I did it. So I believe her. But she says, you know, when you go to bed, if you have like a double-sided sink, at least make sure. Awesome. Robin says, yes, I tell myself it takes less than a minute. See, that helps me. And obviously it's helped you. So, because, you know, when you're looking around at a whole bunch of, you know, clutter or whatever it is, and it's like that elephant thing that Alice loves for me to give the analogy of, you know, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? Oh, Valerie cut her hair so she doesn't have to brush it. Lots of curly curls. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And Robin says, pick one thing. Yes. And Alice. And so like shining your sink, she said, you know, her grandma, when, you know, she was alive, she would always shine her sink every day. And basically what that means is, you know, she would make sure that all the dishes were clean. And then she would take this is before dishwasher, she would take the towel that she dried her dishes with, and she would go on the inside of her sink and make sure it was all clean and dry, because back in the day, you know, the sinks would leave spots, water spots, and her grandma didn't want water spots. But every morning when her grandma got up, the sink was clean. It was free of dishes and it was clean. And when you walk into a kitchen that has just a free, clean, clear sink, you don't have that, oh, look at this mess kind of a feeling like you're being closed in on. So anyway, that's her theory anyway. So last night I shined my sink, and I felt good about it. So that was my first step into it. It's called the Fly Lady, and she is. And oh, good, Nikki. She has a clean sink all day. Have a hand towel to dry the sink. See, it's a good thing. So you're already on baby step 1, Nikki. Good for you. So anyway, I was listening to her, and you know, yesterday was kind of a different one because she had something really, you know, tragic to share about the Christians being murdered, you know, or martyred. Alice is a clean sink freak too. So it was a little more intense yesterday, but her system is really working. And so, you know, her heart was breaking yesterday for the people, you know, in Afghanistan, and the ones that are, you know, being harmed. So anyway, yesterday was a pretty intense one, but it was kind of one that I really appreciated hearing. But the one from the day before, and you know, like 5 months ago, was really good. And then I found a lady who's been using the Fly Lady system forever, and she has her own YouTube channel, and it's called the Secret Slob, I think is what it's called. Oh, good for you, Valerie. That's awesome. You guys are so good. And so anyway, that was fun because she went through all the Fly Lady, you know, basics. And Alice, you're so So funny. And so anyway, let me show you what I did yesterday. So while I was listening to her yesterday, the Secret Slob, yeah, I know, I know. And she's adorable. She has children. She's adorable. But anyway, um, this is what I got done yesterday. So, ta-da! So I have to measure it again because when I found yesterday I was crocheting, and so then I took out my handy dandy. Wow, Valerie, that's another thing. She makes her bed first too. And so anyway, I measured it yesterday in the car and I was at 13 inches and my goal was 15 because that's what I did the other ones at. And so I'm just like, yeah. So I don't know where I'm at right now. Let me see if I can reach my handy dandy thingy bobber. Oh, I'm an in-made bed slob. Thank you, Valerie. In-made. Hey, Dawn. It's good to see you. Good morning. So, yeah, so I got out my handy dandy ball of yarn, tape measure, and let me see with it laying down here. Let me see what it is now because I was holding it in my lap yesterday. You know how accurate that is. And so let's see. All right, well, I'm at 14, so I have just another inch to go, and then I can put the handle on. So that'll be great. That'll be really great. Yeah. Can I tell you a secret? A long time ago, when I was working, it's the handles. I'm just going to do, I think, 3 stitches wide, and it's going to be crocheted onto the project, just like on my scrap bag, the scrap yarn bag. And so that one, I'm going to do the same thing. Thank you. The tape measure was a gift from my sweet sister-in-law for Christmas one year. And I've seen it at Hobby Lobby, so I know that's where she got it. And it's really cute. And I like it because it's a ball. So I always know if it's in my little bag because it, bulges out. But, and those other little ones that are flat, they're awesome. But I lose them so fast. So this one so far I have not lost, and I hope I don't. I think the only way I'll lose it is if a cat gets it and starts rolling it around. So we'll see. Thanks. So anyway, I'm going to do a crab stitch border and then just crochet the handles on. So it's, exactly like the other ones that I'm making. So we'll see. That was really quick. The hardest part is doing the bottom, getting the counts right. But even that, Valerie, yeah. Even that, it was pretty easy. And on this one, I didn't even follow a pattern. I just made the bottom. So I'm hoping that it's at least a little bit similar to the other one. All the bags will be slightly different. So. But they'll be the same height, so hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, Alice is still having the Hobby Lobby jelly sandwich, aren't you, Alice? I know. Oh my goodness. So yeah, being in a car in a waiting mode is actually not a bad thing. And I don't mind waiting for anyone for any reason. I really don't, especially if I have my crochet with me. And so instead of, getting sucked into a silly phone game, which I freely admit that I'm addicted to all those games, I went ahead and put that YouTube on and set it up on the dash where I could just sit and crochet and watch it and listen. And I got some motivation from it. So, hey, any little bit helps. It's good alone time. Yeah. And that's funny because I don't really get any alone time. So because even if I'm, in a room by myself, I know there are other people in the house. And I I used to treasure the time first, in the morning where nobody was in the house. Oh, you make crochet balls for your cats, Irene. That is awesome. Oh, I love that. I love that because, cats love yarn and they love batting around those little toys and all that. So, um, oh, oh, Valerie. Valerie says when she goes to Hobby Lobby, she's going to talk to you just like you're there. So, maybe you could do, you have a question on cat balls? Okay. How long do they keep? Well, they keep until the cats roll them under the couch. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, the catnip. Okay. The catnip. I don't know. Oh, hey, Wendy. Hi. It's so good to see you here. And the catnip. Well, I got to tell you, I don't do catnip because my cats go a little crazy. And not in a fun way either, not like on all those videos where they're like, whoa, look at me, I'm so happy cat. They go like, who the heck are you? Like, my one cat, he will sit and pee right where he's sitting. It's like he loses all control and he'll just be sitting there like in a daze and just peeing away. And then when he finally moves, there's a spot there. So, long strings on them tie to a long stick. That's amazing. That's amazing, Irene. I love that because then when you have them on a stick, you can like bounce them and then the cats like go all crazy. That's really awesome. That's awesome. Now, the only thing I could see is that my Dobby cat will chew on yarn and then boom, it's disconnected. So yeah, that would be the only downfall is that, they have sharp, sharp teeth. And so anyway, well, and oh, I want to give you an update too. Remember this? Remember this that I crocheted? This thing has been the best thing because I have 2 of these red bottles and 1 of these. And so I have a clean red bottle every day. Every night, the dirty one goes into the dishwasher, and I always keep this with me even through the night. And this is, as you can see, it's kind of a loose stitch. It's all cotton, but this has saved a lot because without this, because one time I left this, I don't know. It was when I was traveling and when I got home, and you have a smaller pink one. That's nice. I have that one too, Alice. So make yourself one of these cozies. Make it a little bit smaller than what you need because this one is just perfect. You see it slides on and off really easy, but if it was any bigger, it would just slide right off. Yes. Oh, awesome, Alice. Awesome. Kudos to you. And oh, your daughter made you a cozy like that with a handle. Nice. Nice. So is it like long enough so you can like wear it like a purse, like around your neck? Hey, Gloria. Hey, you like alone time too? Oh, yeah, I do too. I used to have alone time with like be in the morning when there was nobody in the house and I would just drink coffee and it was just so quiet. Yeah. But I mean, it's all good. It's all good. So the car was just sitting in the car waiting yesterday was just, it was nice and I crocheted and I knew, he was messaging me. So I knew, when he went back, I knew, when the x-rays happened, I knew all that. So that made me feel good because then, I was like knowing that he was okay. And so, that was good. But, you're not supposed to go in with anybody. And Wednesday on a Thursday. I know. Wednesday on a Thursday. So this actually, it's saved me because then after I had been using this a while, I got the other bottle and I filled it that morning. This was from last night, so it's empty. And I haven't gotten a new one yet because I'm drinking my coffee, but I will. I'll get the new bottle and then put this on the new bottle. But I tried to use this and yes, Irene says she's made cozies for her water bottles. It's so nice. For cold sweating bottles, that's exactly it. Sweating bottles with ice, and also for her hot coffee steel bottle. That's nice because the steel, it gets hot on your hands. It really does. So anyway, the day that I had my bottle without this, I missed it all the time. This is a Tupperware bottle. And there are Tupperware ladies and men all over the United States. If you want one that's close to you, if you like, I can give you the link to my daughter-in-law's Tupperware page. And this is where, and I used to be a Tupperware lady. So yes, they have a few different sizes. This one is about 1 quart or 1 liter, a little bit over a liter. So it's, I don't remember how many ounces, but it's like a full quart. So I do my iced tea, and I brew the tea. It is BPA free, yes, and all of Tupperware's products are BPA free right now, and this is saving me from using the disposable water bottles. So, oh yes, you're right. You're right. It doesn't like to stand up in the fridge. It's very tall. Yes, this one is like a hunka. So if you like the, yeah, I love Tupperware too. This one is definitely a hunka. So I take it with me. I don't keep it in the fridge. But so the one day that I was out and about or oot and a boot, Alice, the one day that I was out without the cozy, my water bottle was, yes, it doesn't leak. You can lay it sideways. It's fine. My husband does that. He'll fill his at night, and then the lid is fine, and he'll just lay it sideways in the fridge, and it's fine. But anyway, it was wet. It was sweating. It was getting water everywhere. Every time I picked it up, it would drip all over everything. BPA is a chemical that they used to use in plastics, and it has been known to cause cancer. And so now, you want to make sure that, if you see something, if you're buying plastic, usually it will say BPA free. And yeah, Tupperware does last forever. And, if it's just normal wear and tear, like if it starts peeling or if it cracks, you can take it back to any Tupperware dealer and have it replaced. So, and if they don't have that same exact one, then they replace it with one similar. So anyway, that's the good thing about it. When your Rubbermaid cracks, you can't take it back to Walmart. Walmart says, not my problem. So, okay, Dawn, I will definitely hook you up. Okay. And I will, I'll put the link to her store, her shop, and down below. And I'll put the link to her Facebook group. Her name is Tina, and her Facebook group is Tupperware Time with Tina. And she's the mother of my 2 granddaughters. So, yeah. Hey, Wendy, you made it in. Yay! We see you. I'm still drinking my coffee. So, yeah, so that's all good. But yeah, yesterday, it was a good day all around. Good news for hubby. It was just, a strain. Oh, okay. You don't use Facebook anymore. That's okay. I will give you the link to her Tupperware page. and you can order directly. And also, I think through that Tupperware page, you can message her directly. You know, so you can actually place an order for direct ship on her page, and that's always fun too. That's always fun. Yeah. So everybody's saying hi. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are so, so wonderful with each other. But I say that all the time. So I have, yeah. Anyway, this saved me a lot of trouble. Oh, thanks, Alice. Hit the like button if you like, crochet therapy, if you like Tupperware, if you like seeing, whips. And I kind of want to work on this a little bit for a couple minutes. And my husband and I then have to go to, we're going to have to go over to where the car is, sign a release, and then we have to figure out what's going on. I didn't do a tutorial on the cover, but I sure can. But I can tell you real quick how to do it. Do you know how to do in the rounds? So you just make a circle, and I did 8. And then you just do the normal increase, and I only did 2 more rows out, and then I started straight because with the 2 rows out, and then the first straight one, so you don't always want to go out to the edge, because if you increase it out to the edge, then the next one, when you do the straight one, it's going to still not come in all the way. So you always want to go 1 row short of what you need for the bottom of your koozie. So you really have to, you have it, have the bottle with you. So with Alice, she may only need to do 2 rows, or if it's, 2 rows, and when I say 2, I mean the center. I'm counting the center, and then 1 row, because her pink bottle isn't as wide at the bottom as my red bottle. So the Tupperware has different sizes. They have a small one. It's like 9 ounces. And then they go to 16, which is like a normal regular bottle size. If you buy water bottles in the store, and then they have one that's kind of, I think, equivalent to like a 20 ouncer. And then I think this one is like either 32. I think this one's 32 or 38, but I think maybe 32 is what it is. I don't remember. I wonder if it says on the bottom. I always think that they should put on the bottom what size things are, even on pans. So this is how big it is and what it looks like. And then all I do is just slide this on, and it slides on so easy, and then it grips the top. So, it just works out really good. But use all cotton, because that soaks up the moisture and the condensation from the outside of the bottle. Yeah, I was looking at pans in our kitchen yesterday, and I needed an 8-quart pan. And I was looking, and I'm like, well, how do I know it's an 8-quart pan? I mean, I guess if I was a little more well-known and I had, I paid attention to the sizes of my pots and pans, then I would know. But I looked on the bottom, and I'm like, darn, why don't you just say, what is your size? I think they all should have sizes on the bottom. I don't know. This too, I think it should have a size on the bottom. But anyway, so these are their eco bottles, because their eco bottles are designed so that you're not buying water bottles from the store. And if you have a good source of clean water, clear water, good drinking water, then why not fill a bottle and just keep it on hand, and that way you can stay hydrated and not buy a lot of plastic bottles for the landfill. So that's their whole premise behind that. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to start crocheting a little bit. I'm going to move you down just a tiny bit. Let me see. Let's see if I can do that. Here we go. And I'm just going to crochet a little bit. I like this because you can crochet and not think about this pattern because it's a half double crochet at the top and it's in the round. So you just keep crocheting all around and around and around, and there's no counting. You just keep on crocheting. And this is my favorite kind of project, actually. It really is, because you can, you know, do any other activity at the same time, and you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to count. You don't have to keep stopping and starting. It's not like an amigurumi where you have to like really pay attention to where you are. And hey Carla, good to see you. I'm so glad to see you. And let's see. Okay, so this is Hobby Lobby. Alice, close your ears. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in linen and turquoise. And so I'm using 2 strands together. And I just really like the way, when I first started it, I wasn't sure about the color, but I'm really, really happy with it now. Really happy. Oh, and I forgot to turn on my light. Oh my, well, poor Alice. Alice gave me a little smiley emoji. Yeah, so anyway, this is just a super easy, super fun project. So what Alice has Wednesdays as her Wip Wednesday, and that's all she does on Wednesday. She does not start anything new. Thank you, Nikki, on Wednesday. So guys, what are you all working on today? I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to start my 3rd one, and I'm really happy about that. So I've also been doing more food prep. So my mom has been really obsessed over pepper jelly, like using jalapenos and, you know, all different kinds of peppers and turning it into a hot jelly. And food. You were waiting for that, weren't you, Alice? Did you have that already typed in there? Just waiting. So I went out front. Oh, Carla's working on another shawl. That's awesome, Carla. That's awesome. So we had some jalapenos planted out front. Just one plant, but that plant is amazing. I'm thinking probably maybe 15 jalapenos off of it. Now, granted, they were not big. It's in a potted, it's a potted plant. So I don't know if that's affecting it or not, you know, the size of the jalapenos, but they were about, probably about 2.5 inches long, 2 inches. And so they weren't really big, but some of them that size were already turning red. So I knew that they weren't going to get bigger. So anyway, I just plucked all of them. In fact, it might've been 20 because they were so small. But I plucked that whole, bush. Okay. Dawn says she's going to Hobby Lobby to pick up some terracotta. I love this yarn to start a kitchen rug with. Ah, and Hobby Lobby autumn stripe added. I love the autumn stripe. Oh my goodness. It's an Annie's Magazine pattern. Nice. Oh, Gloria's making another wind spinner. Autumn. Oh, that is so okay. Show it on the Zoom party. Guys, also, if you have not already requested the link for the Zoom party, yes, Nikki, we're going to talk food, that's for sure. And if you haven't asked for the link for the next Zoom party, go ahead and do that. It's not this Friday, but it's the following Friday. Friday night, September the 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know what the time is in your area, just ask Google. Hey, Google, what is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in my area? And she'll tell you. And so anyway, yeah, we're going to do a Zoom, and it's going to be a show and tell party. And I can't wait. I can't wait. So I can't wait to see what you all have been working on and what you have to show. And so we may, depending on how many people arrive, we may have to like take turns one at a time. Okay, bag a day, erratic grannies to make a table runner, neon colors. Nice, nice, Dawn. That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, I went and picked the jalapenos, and then we had a bell pepper plant, and there were 2 really cute bell peppers on there, green bell peppers. So I picked those, and so it was really nice to go out there and just pick from our plants. And then I came in and chopped them all up, and I was going to surprise my mom with the jelly, but she came in the house before I got them all chopped up, all the jalapenos and everything. And I'll post pictures on a story on YouTube. So if you go to your subscriptions and you look and you scroll up and down, that's where you can see different stories also, as well as the links. So yes, and oh, no Zoom for you. Okay, you can do Zoom on your phone. If you download the Zoom app on your phone, that's how I do it, and I'm able to, to view it that way too, if that's an option. You're having a spell check issue today. Okay, Alice has wanted to make a table runner. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. So go ahead and send me a request for Zoom if you want to be a part of the next Zoom party. And it's going to be our show and tell party. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see your shining faces, and I can't wait to see the projects you've made. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to keep working on this for a little bit, and then hubby and I have to get up and get our day started. And he is off work until, well, Monday is Labor Day. And oh, okay, Gloria has been wanting to make a table runner, and oh, you can totally do it. You can totally do it. Yes, not a problem, Gloria. You've got the arsenal in you. I've seen your works, so I know you can do it. Oh, nice. And Dawn is going to be using it in October for decorating. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Valerie, my spell check is off always. Always. I never send anyone a message without at least one spelling error in there. And not a spelling error, but a word error, because it just changes the whole word. I don't know. Oh my goodness. It's kind of, it's gotten to the point where it's just funny, and people are so used to it. Okay, just using acrylics, so not for the kitchen. Yeah, it's just for decorative purposes. That's good. That's fine. And so, yeah, I think we've gotten so used to spell check that we kind of interpret what people are writing, and we're like, oh, I think she meant blah, 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 instead of this, because we know. We've gotten so used to the way, they change our words all around. So, okay, guys, I am going to continue with this bag. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. When I first started it, I wasn't sure about the colors, but the more I do it, I'm totally on board with it. So let's keep crocheting. Straight lines and rectangles, can't do them. Try to force yourself with face cloths. Oh, Gloria, you did some really nice dishcloths. I saw them. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. You need to make a big bag too. I think everybody should have a big crochet bag, and that you can just carry around whenever and just have fun with it, right? All right, so I'm going to get started on my day. Happy Wip Wednesday on Thursday. So I will see you again tomorrow. And so I'm excited about that. Maybe I can get some stuff done on this one. Maybe I can get finished with it. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, you would really bless me if you would just hit that subscribe button. We are over 2,000 and we're headed towards 2,100, and I am just amazed by that. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Be kind and get hooking. Bye, guys.